Yeah, I think first off we thank the MAC for an incredible tournament. I think we obviously give major credit to Bowling Green, who have been on an incredible run the last couple weeks, and we're certainly also a deserving opponent and a match that could have gone either way. But then at the same stage, what a credit to my kids. What a credit to the resilience, the fight, the character, for us to go from where we've been to where we are now is a testament to the character and the championship mentality in this team. I'd also be remiss if I didn't thank the fans that came out to support us, all the people that have stuck by us all through this season. I think that we played for so much more than just ourselves today, and we were a regular season champion a year ago, and now we're a tournament champion this year, and all the credit goes to the players that played the game.
Coach, this is really just a perfect culmination of what was a wild week, that started, back on Monday with the travel with SIUE, and basically more travel after a big win, and Nicole getting a victory on Friday, and today. This is just kind of a perfect culmination of what this wild week has been.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. The travel that we had through that snowstorm, I think we did about 35 miles an hour for 3 hours on that trip. We saw a meteor come down, and we made it safely out there. And along the way, you just kind of got a special feeling about where we were going and what we were doing. It's been a wild ride. Let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. But I've been prophetic along the way that this team never, ever wavered. When you're losing, it's easy for the players to turn on each other, the players turn on the coaching staff, and vice versa, the coaches to turn on the players. That never happened in our locker room. Our locker room never quit and never stopped coaching. Players never stopped working, and it's a credit to these guys. And as I told the MAC SID out there, in a lot of ways, what we're doing right now parallels what Akron did a year ago. I talked about Bowling Green being a worthy opponent, and I'm not just saying this because we're sitting here at Akron. I'm still the big true believer that the real champion is regular season champion. We won the tournament championship, and we get the automatic bid. That was us a year ago. All that said, Akron came and won this tournament a year ago, went all the way to the national championship game. I believe that this team is capable of doing that. I said that from the start, and I'll say it again now. We are capable of making a run, and sometimes it's not the best team from August to December that gets it done. It's the best team at this time of year, and right now we're one of the best teams in the country this time of year.
Steven, how did you keep the ball out of that? You had a couple of team saves, you got some help, and you had a couple of great saves as well. How did you do it today?
I mean, a lot of it was just try to stay tuned in. Thankfully for the back four, they were there on a few of them, because if not, then might have been 2-0, 3-0 Bowling Green late in the game. That would have been hard fighting in. I think I had maybe 2 saves that it was just off the corners where I was just able to find the ball and then keep it out.
The defense of this team has been talking point really all year long. There's been some struggles at times, but really over the last 2 weeks or so, it has really gotten back to what Virginia soccer is known to be, and that's not conceding goals. Was this week maybe a great example of that in terms of great defensive effort, and that leads to some offense later?
Yeah, 100%. I think we changed the playing style a little bit, which I think also helped the back four a lot. But we pride ourselves on if they don't score, we can't lose. And so far, that's what it's been. Logan and Kev have been big time. Seb's been big time. Bert's been big time, and they're all just doing their job.
Luke, for you, can you just describe the goal? I mean, it was a header out, deflection, kind of crazy there.
Yeah.
It was late in the 86th minute.
I'm not sure who shot, and it just deflected off the keeper, and somehow I've got off the ground and just headed it in, and I don't know how. I've got off the ground.
What was the feeling like for that? Basically a mobbing there.
Yeah.
The corner stick there.
Yeah, it was
you hugged Tsubasa, and then everyone came over. What was that feeling?
Yeah, it was a great feeling. It was really good.
Coach, kind of for you, you kind of touched on last year you guys were regular season champions. just briefly about the conference, where if possible, when it's possible in the future, not being a one big league anymore.
Yeah, I think WVU and Akron have to take a lot of the responsibility for the conference being a little bit down in terms of some of our non-conference results this year, because Western and Bowling Green probably took care of business a little bit, and I think Akron and West Virginia play some incredible schedules. We went to North Carolina, we had Charlotte, we had Coastal Carolina. Akron plays everybody, as we know. And I think in most years, especially the last 2 years prior to this one, we got those results. And you're talking about the third best league in the country. All that said, you think about it a year ago, I don't know how the unbeaten champion from the third best league in the country isn't seeded, and I don't know how Akron's not seeded last year. But this conference is better than I think most people realize and recognize. You hate the fact that I don't believe that we're a one-bid league this year. I think Western Michigan should be in, based on beating Michigan, beating Loyola Marymount. They've done enough in my book to be in. But this league has made noise in the NCAA tournament. We won a game last year. Akron went all the way to the Final Four. I think it was 2-3 years ago. Western Michigan made a run to the round of 16. But it's close to being a multiple bid league. I think that the scheduling is obviously a key part of it, but we also got to win those games. And I think Jared, who's a good friend of mine, will tell you the same thing, that there were games in there that were there for us for the taking, both for them and for us. But, man, the quality in this league is good. The coaching in this league is good. And when a team like us comes from bottom of the table and goes on the trot and wins 3 games, it's pretty much evidence of it. And so I think that the future is bright for this league. SIUE is a good team, and Northern Illinois is a good team too. That I don't think that we're very far away from being a 2-3 bid, maybe even 4, depending on everybody's strength of schedule, bid league of being NCAA tournament teams here.
And then Steve, Coach mentioned on Friday that you guys just like playing on this field. You now won 3, maybe 4, 5
in a row here.
5 in a row here. What is it about the field that
I couldn't tell you, but since I've been here, it's been 3 games for me in a row on this field. So, I think it's just something that we get here, and then the energy's there. And we want to just go from the start, and we want to keep that reputation we have, where we come in here and we just win.
And then lastly for you, from the month of September, month of October, there was a big switch. When was that switch kind of ignited back onto the front of where you guys are leaving today? We just started changing things up. The guys, we started clicking. Finally we started figuring out ways to score goals, whether it was we dig them late or we just find them early. We're doing it now, so it's all good. Things are starting to click.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Congrats.
Thank you.